Tucana. She is a 50-footer Jeanneau Sun Odyssey.
I spend most of my time.
Well, it's been a huge week. On this episode,
I'm so glad you replaced that.
we get new water pumps and we get ready for our mast to come out.
Okay.
Tell me which one you want to start with.
We get new solar panels
375 watts.
and some new gear
We have a lot to pack.
before we head on a sailing adventure.
Viewing what I want from the outside.
Why do the simplest things sometimes work out to be the hardest? I have been working on these stairs for like 2 days.
The glue just isn't coming off properly, so I think we're going to just have to put a tape over the top. WD-40 didn't work, kerosene didn't work, methylated spirits didn't work, and goof off didn't work.
Every day is a struggle. Every day is a trial.
Finished. So a new strainer, water pump, accumulator, and new relay.
How long do you reckon it took you?
6 hours.
Every day is a gallows.
Pliers in there, please.
Oh!
Take me home.
Yep, just keep pulling it out.
The mast comes out tomorrow, first thing in the morning. We had asked the electrician if he was able to disconnect all the leads that go through the mast at the last minute. And
We asked him a week ago.
we asked him a week ago. And so John and I have been left to our own devices. One down, 4 to go, 3 to go. How much do you reckon electricians get paid an hour?
150 bucks.
I think I'm going to become an electrician when I finish this journey. Okay,
Tell me which one you want to start with.
I'll start on the far left.
I'm going to feed it through, so you just have to go slow.
So we mouse the wires with some orange line there that you can see.
This is going to help us put all these cables back in through the narrow slots when the mast goes back in.
No more than that. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep.
Oh! No! This one is a pain in the butt. It is 10:40 on a Friday night and the work doesn't stop. What are you doing?
A little bit of this. A little bit of WD-40.
You are replacing the pump.
And the accumulator.
You were just saying it's pretty corroded. So this is our old accumulator. What's inside?
This is insider.
I'm so glad you replaced that. That's gross. So that all our water goes in the accumulator before it comes out the sink tap. I mean, it was working, but it was quite heavily corroded. So John just wanted to make sure that it was in tip-top shape. Tip-top shape. It has been a long couple of weeks, but we cannot wait for the boat to get up on the hard stand on Tuesday because we'll be able to do probably a lot more work out there in the yard so that we can head off on our adventure. We actually haven't even docked this thing by ourselves yet. What? I don't know how to dock a 50-foot boat.
I wasn't going to dock it up.
To be continued.
John docked it like a pro.
Well, that was exciting. So we just took the mast out. The crane is enormous. Crazy. When we were examining the boom, we found this little bird's nest just in like the gooseneck area. What was it doing in there? Crazy. So we've examined it. We don't think there are any birds alive in there, so hopefully they hatched and are living a very happy life outside of our boom. So over the next week it's going to get repaired and replaced, all the rigging, and then hopefully in a week or two we will be off. So the mast is out and John is just servicing the winches at the moment. It is such a gnarly task. That is dirty work. How long do you reckon you will spend on it?
Another 2 hours, probably. I'm a bit slow because I don't know what I'm doing. And it's really dirty.
And you've got another 2 to go after that, right?
Three to go.
5 hours and counting on the same winch. It's looking so good though.
Most of it's up there.
All right, let's go and take a look. Poor John has had to go up and down these stairs 100 times because there are so many moving parts to this damn thing. But it's become really chilly, windy, and the thing is, there's no light to work with. John's gonna hate me telling the story, but I'm going to tell it. John's like, there's no light. And I was like, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll put the deck light on. And so I was like, John, does that help? And he's like, what? And I was like, the deck light, I just turned it on. There's one problem. We don't have a mast.
I thought there was a deck light I didn't know about.
Oh, it was so funny. Oh, what 6 hours sounds it looks like.
Radio.
With Melbourne City in the background, Tucana is about to be lifted out of the water. There's a heap of work about to be done on her to ensure she's safe for our journey to North Queensland.
Tucana is on the hard stand. It is freezing.
Oh my gosh.
It's so bloody windy up here. It's out of control.
Can you put this cover on?
Yep.
Oh my. I'm not looking forward to going down that ladder in these conditions. I think it was about 11 degrees most of the day.
But just like that, it was back to business in the boatyard.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope.
The emergency tiller has seen better days, so we're just going to buff all this corrosion off and make it look new.
Broke the coldness somehow.
Now that I've got it mostly looking okay, I'm just going to go over it one more time and finish it up. Yeah, it's looking really nice. What do you reckon? So today was all about getting the solar panels sorted. So we went down to an RV place actually, and we purchased all the solar panels necessary to put on the bimini and also above the saloon on the deck. So we in total spent about 1,300 bucks. So it's a pretty big investment, but hopefully it's going to give us enough energy to be self-sufficient. So we had to kind of put them into the boot a specific way. We weren't sure if they were going to fit or not. Oh my gosh, it actually fit. Excuse all the noise, obviously we are still up in the hard stand. Hey, just explaining what we did today. What did you get?
Just to run the cable.
Oh, cool.
On the left hand side you'll see there's a hole where the inverter is. Back up there you should see the end of this.
So now that John and I are pretty much fully qualified electricians, we ran the cables for the solar panels.
I can hear it.
Again, we use the mousing technique.
I've got the string. Yeah, that's probably good there. Actually, that's too much now. Yeah, maybe another 10 centimeters back your way.
I think it's terrible. That'll pump out so much juice.
So how much energy is this going to be giving us?
375 watts.
And like in layman's terms, for example, a phone, how long will it take to charge?
375 watts.
Like, what does that mean to the average person? Because, I mean, I don't even understand what that means. John, what does it mean?
It means 375 watts. There's no other way to explain it.
I don't get it. 8:10. We are currently staying at a mate's place. So tomorrow we are heading to Hobart and we're going to be heading on Brendan's ex-yacht, and we're going to be sailing it from Hobart to Sydney over the next 3 days. We have a lot to pack. We have had a massive package arrive from Burke. So much incredible stuff has arrived. We are so excited to go through it all. That's some awesome hats, and some boots and some ocean gear and bags. So we're super excited to be able to be kitted out in all the gear.
Because we're going to need it.
Every day is a rabbit trail and a walk the
We're
ladder.
about to battle the Bass Strait.